What if I told you that the greatest real estate you'll ever own is not the property you list, not the land you sell, not even the deals you close, but the space right here inside your mind? Think about it. Every single success, every single negotiation, every single breakthrough starts with one simple invisible thing, and that is your belief. And yet most realtors spend years chasing deals without ever realizing that deals they must close first is with themselves. Today, I want to take you on a journey of changing beliefs, of understanding manifestation, of learning how to use your brain at full capacity when it matters most, and of practicing affirmations that rewire into the realtor who not only survives in this business but thrives beyond imagination. But also, I want to go deeper and want to give you tools, systems, and practical ways to turn these mindset principles into daily habits that directly impacts your listings, your negotiations, your marketing, and your client relationship. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you won't just look at your business differently, you'll look at yourself differently. And you'll see how the way you think, the way you speak to yourself, and the way you show up creates every result you get. And you'll know exactly how we can help you make that mindset and apply it in real estate. So you can elevate from being just another agent or just another realtor to being the trusted, confident, unstoppable realtors clients want to work with. So coming to part number 1, the power of belief. Let's start with belief first. Belief is the invisible script running your life. If you believe market is slow, you act cautiously. You believe clients are scared, you hesitate to pitch with confidence. If you believe closing deals is hard, your brain looks for ways to prove it right. But here's the truth. Beliefs are not facts. They are stories, and stories you repeat to yourself every day becomes the world you see. Let me illustrate. See, imagine two realtors. Both start in the morning with the same conditions, same city, same market, same number of listings, or selling the same off-plan projects. One wakes up saying it's going to be a tough day. Clients don't have money right now. I always get clients who have no money. Nobody wants to buy. The other wakes up saying today is filled with opportunity. The right clients are waiting for me. Deals are coming my way. I'm the luckiest person in the marketplace today. What do you think notices the new buyer in the crowd? Who do you think makes the extra call? Who keeps his energy high when clients hesitate? The second realtor. Same environment, different beliefs, different results. See, the science backs this. Neuroplasticity shows your brain literally rewires based on repetition, thought patterns. When you change your belief, your brain changes the way it scans for opportunities. Here's the first breakthrough. You don't wait for market to change. Change your belief first. But let's take it further. Beliefs not only shape your perception, they shape your performance and your commission. If you believe you are bad at closing, your brain will unconsciously sabotage you in those moments. If you believe I'm not good at luxury clients, you'll unconsciously communicate insecurity when speaking to them. This is why I teach realtors to audit their inner beliefs as carefully as they audit a property deal. Write them down, catch the hidden ones. For example, clients never call me back, clients ghost me, I am new to compete with experienced agents, the market is saturated, I never get the clients who are willing to pay in full, other agents always have best deals. Each of this is not a fact, it's a story. And once you identify the story, you can rewrite it. So the first way I help you is by giving you a belief blueprint, a guided process where you uncover limiting beliefs, challenge them with evidence, and replace them with empowering alternatives. Because if you don't own your beliefs own you. Coming to part number 2, manifestation and mental focus. Now let's talk about manifestation. When I say manifestation, some people roll their eyes and they think it's about wishful thinking, like sitting at home hoping money drops in from the sky, just clients land me and I sell a Palm Jumeirah villa. But manifestation is not magic, it's mental conditioning. Here's how it works. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined event and a real one. That means if you close your eyes and picture yourself walking into negotiations, confident, calm, and prepared, your subconscious mind recalls that experience as practice. If you visualize shaking hands with a client, hearing the words deal closed or thank you for selling me this property, feeling the relief and pride of success, your nervous system experiences that as real. So when the actual negotiations happen, you've already lived it. Your brain says, I know this, I've been here before, and suddenly you're calm, sharp, and you're ready. This is manifestation, deliberately focusing your mind on the outcome you want until they feel natural. And once they feel natural, your actions line up and your reality begins to match with what you want. But let's go deeper into how manifestation applies to realtors specifically. Manifesting clients, instead of worrying where my next client will come from, you visualize yourself receiving inbound calls, referrals, DMs, and introductions daily. That mental state shifts how you carry yourself in the networking events and prospecting calls. Manifesting negotiations. Instead of walking in nervousness, you mentally rehearse staying grounded under pressure, finding a win-win solution, and confidently presenting the numbers. Manifesting growth. You don't see yourself closing one deal. You see yourself consistently reaching higher levels of production, leading a team, becoming a marketing authority, and money is a byproduct shown in commissions coming to your bank account. So here's a simple exercise I can teach you. It's a 5-minute realtor visualization. You can just close your eyes, picture yourself waking up, energized, smiling, and ready. See yourself reviewing your listing or the off-plan property you want to sell with excitement. Visualize walking into your office where phones are ringing, there are new leads, there are DMs on your Instagram account where people want to buy from you. Picture yourself handling these objections smoothly to the clients that you are interacting with. Let them say, yes, I would like to move forward with the deal, and see them sign the dotted line. Hear the handshake and feel the victory. And then make 2 of your colleagues confirm that, wow, you have sold this deal, just as a spectator of what is happening. Now, don't change your visualization. Run this mental movie daily. You're not fantasizing, you are rehearsing. You are designing your outcome. And the best part, I just don't tell you to visualize. In my program, I give you guided audios designed for realtors, affirmations, tracks, visualization scripts. So you're not doing it alone, you are training your brain with precision of what exactly a realtor should do so that they can come to a place where they make the commissions they desire to make. So let's come to part 3, using your brain at full capacity. Manifestation alone is not enough. You must learn how to use your brain at its full capacity, especially in the heat of a deal. Most realtors walk into a negotiation stressed, distracted, or even desperate. That shuts down the brain's creative thinking and problem-solving abilities. Stress pushes you into fight or flight mode, and in that state, you can't think strategically. So, how do you access your full brain power? I can give you 3 keys. 1. Calm focus. Before every important call or meeting, pause for a minute, breathe deeply. Remind yourself, I am here to create value, and get that intention very clear. This resets your nervous system, bringing blood flow back to your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes smart, creative decisions. I help realtors practice short focus routines in my coaching programs. For example, box breathing before a big pitch, power posing for just 2 minutes before showing up, getting into that mental frame before you are moving into the meeting, anchoring the phrase, I'm the trusted advisor, claiming your orbit before the deal happens, that you are the best realtor. Point number 2, pattern recognition. Every client leaves clues. Maybe they hesitate when you mention price, but lean forward when you talk about location. Maybe their tone shifts when you bring up long-term investment. These aren't random, these are patterns. Train your brain to listen beyond words. This is why I teach our realtors active listening framework, like noting a tone, watching micro expression, testing language until you hit emotional resonance. Point number 3, deals never go as planned. Scripts break, clients surprise you, ghost you, market news changes overnight. If your brain is rigid, you lose. But if you train adaptability by practice, different scenarios in your mind, you stay fluid, flexible, powerful in any room. I run realtors through mental role play drills. For example, clients say, we are thinking of waiting. How do you respond? Clients compare you to a cheaper agent. How do you stand strong then? Market headlines shake confidence. So how do you reframe that market condition for your benefit? By rehearsing multiple outcomes, your brain becomes agile. When you master calm focus, pattern recognition and adaptability, you're no longer a salesperson chasing deals. You are a realtor who's strategic and creating deals by design, building authority and claiming that authority and being in that authority by design. Okay, so coming to part 4, affirmations that rewire success. Now let's lock all of this with affirmations. Affirmations are not cheesy slogans, they are commands. Every word you repeat is a seed planted in your subconscious mind. Repeat doubt and doubt will grow. Repeat certainty and certainty grows. Here are affirmations I recommend for realtors. I attract premium clients every day. I'm the luckiest realtor in the marketplace. If there's going to be one deal, I will do that deal. I'm calm, confident, and persuasive in every negotiation. I close deals with integrity, clarity, and ease. I naturally attract the right clients at the right time. I'm always growing, and every conversation moves me closer to my next success. I am not chasing deals, deals chase me. But here's where most people go wrong. They say them without emotion. The key is not just saying these once. You must repeat them daily, morning, midday, and night. Speak them with conviction and feel the emotion behind them. When your words and feelings align, your subconscious begins to accept them as reality. I help realtors by providing custom affirmation libraries, scripts you can personalize with your own goals, whether that's breaking into luxury market, doubling closing, or building a referral only business. Because when you own your words, you own that identity. And once your subconscious believes it, your actions will naturally flow and results are a byproduct of the actions you take. Okay, so coming to part 5, a real life transformation. Let me share a true story. A realtor I worked with, let's call him Jacob. He was brilliant with numbers but struggled in closing. His belief was, I always get undercut. Clients never stick with me. That belief showed up in his tone, his posture, even the way he answered objections. He was losing deals before they even began. I worked on his beliefs. Every morning he affirmed, I'm a trusted advisor, clients respect and choose me. I close deals with confidence, and the visualizations that I gave him every morning so that it would just rewire his subconscious mind. Within 3 months, that shift was dramatic. He walked into a high-stakes negotiation, calm and grounded. He didn't even shrink back when clients hesitated. He stayed steady, projected certainty, and closed a deal larger than anything he had done before. What changed? Not the market, not his product, his belief. And once belief shifted, everything else followed. Now multiply this story by dozens. I have seen new agents go from 0 closings to 6 to 7 in 3 to 4 months. I have seen seasoned agents break through income plateaus. They have been stuck for years, and in every case the difference wasn't just strategy, it was the mindset alignment. Part number 6, the daily success routine. So how do you bring this into your everyday life? Let me give you a simple routine. Okay, let's start with the morning. Like spend 5 minutes in the morning where start your day with affirmations and visualization. Picture your ideal outcome clearly and have that one goal every day. Midday, pause, breathe, reset, and repeat the affirmations for realtors. If you want, you pause, breathe, reset, and repeat at least 3 to 4 affirmations for success. Before every client interaction, remind yourself, I create value, I close with confidence. After every deal, reflect, ask, what belief helped me here? What belief do I need to upgrade next? But here's the upgrade. I don't just give you a routine. I help you stay accountable as you do it. See, I help you build structures, digital reminders, group check-ins, and templates that keep you consistent, because success is not about knowing, it's about doing daily. Do this consistently and you'll notice that confidence is no longer something you force. It becomes your default state. Part number 7, the marketing mindset and resilience in shifting the market. Let's face it, real estate is not a straight road. It's a roller coaster. Markets shift, interest rate rises, inventory drops, competition floods in. If your confidence is tied only to the conditions of the market, then your career will always feel unstable. That's why you need what I call the marketing mindset. The marketing mindset means this: you don't wait for clients to find you. You consistently create visibility, authority, and trust. And the fuel that powers this marketing isn't just strategy, it's belief. Because let's be honest, the number one reason most agents don't post content, don't knock doors, don't make videos, don't run campaigns is not lack of knowledge. It's fear. Fear of rejection, fear of what will people think, fear of wasting time. But here's the truth. The agent who believes I have value to share will post daily. The agent who believes clients need my expertise will pick that phone. An agent who believes that I am the face of the trust in the market will consistently talk about the market with energy. So here's where I help. I train you not only in mindset but in marketing behaviors powered by that mindset. Imagine waking up each day with clarity. Now, if you are that person, what message will you share every day? How will you position yourself online and when you meet clients? How will you follow up without the fear of rejection, without the fear of judgment? How will you stay consistent when even the results take time? I call this resilient marketing, and this is all part of the Realtor One system, because resilience is the Realtor's greatest weapon when market shift. While some other agents retreat, the resilient Realtor doubles his visibility. While others complain, the resilient Realtor communicates confidence. While others freeze, the resilient Realtor takes massive consistent action, because their mindset has trained them to see opportunities where others sees objections. So here's a practical resilience exercise at end of every week. Write down 3 wins, no matter how small. Maybe you booked a showing. Maybe you had a great client conversation. Maybe you learned something new about digital ads. This win tracking rewires your brain to see momentum instead of discouragement. And that's what I do for you. I keep you accountable, be both mindset and marketing actions. I help you develop belief-driven resilience so that when market shifts, you don't shrink, you shine. Because remember, people don't just buy homes, they buy confidence. And if you radiate confidence, resilience, and beliefs, clients will be drawn to you, no matter what the headlines say. Let's end this with a truth. Your biggest competitive edge as a realtor is not your network, your scripts, or even your market knowledge. It's your mindset. And when you change your beliefs, you change your actions. And when you visualize success, you prepare for it. When you see your brain fully, you adapt and thrive under pressure. And when you affirm daily, you rewire your identity into one of the unstoppable confidence. So say with me right now, I am confident, inspired, high-performing realtor. I close at my highest potential. I'm always at the right time, at the right place. This is not just a statement, that's a commitment. That's a deal you're making with yourself today. And once you make that deal, every other deal becomes easier. Remember, the property you are really selling every day is the property of your own mind. Own it fully, and the world of real estate opens itself to you. And here's the best part, you don't even have to do it alone. I am here to guide you, to give you the tools, systems, and affirmations, the mental framework, and the accountability you need to rewire your realtor mindset at the deepest level. Because once you master your mind, the listings, the closings, the income, the recognition, they are not just possible, they are inevitable. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, press a like button and share this video to whoever you think should hear this message.